diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it, yeah. There you go. No, don't go think I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she...
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries for an even 100 yards.
A great week last week, and a game that we will all look back on and say it was one of his best of the season. We're not seeing games above 100 yards as much as we used to, so seeing one always leaves you excited, especially to see how you can build on it the following week.
Down the left sideline, inside the 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts.
Touchdown!
Grant Calcaterra.
His first touchdown on the... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Wide open receiver, complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll throw now. Flush to his right. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going to throw right side here, complete. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are able. Well, this fan base on a losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther? They had too many injuries. I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Eagles, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my
Today From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Eagles at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. He'll have the first down and more than that. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the match.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Purdy to throw it on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Samuel. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down. Now Samuel. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
They'll look to throw now on first down. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
To throw again on second down. Hurts flush to his right.
Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49ers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6.
Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw here. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.